You see a rotund, ruddy-complexioned man in a fez. Despite his bulk, he moves with dignity and grace.
Okay.
A severe, conservative, middle-aged woman with an intelligent look in her eye. This is the western portion of...
I know.
You see a tall Irish gentleman with red hair who acts like a cop.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Well, bit of small talk here. See who they are.
You must be Dr. Patar Sheptut-Smith. Nice gold ankh you're wearing. This is quite a party, isn't it?
I find it distasteful.
Oh, this fellow.
Thievery in the name of science. The artifacts in this museum's Egyptian collection do not belong here. They belong in Egypt.
That's only your opinion.
It's been in a fucking history.
And the thieves who rob Egypt of its ancient treasures will find death waiting for them. Amon-Ra will have his revenge.
Oh, damn.
I see. Well, nice weather we're having.
Gumbeat spear.
Good evening, Dr. Makenose.
Oh, good
Jesus.
evening, Miss Ball.
Okay, she's pissed.
How are you, Detective O'Reilly?
Oh,
Just fine.
Jesus Christ. It's fucking Podge and Raj.
it's a Dragon Ball Z character.
Jesus. Ted, I've gone Super Saiyan.
Not bad.
Wow, brilliant. Namek. Fantastic. Wasn't expecting that. Did you like the left-hand side of the party, Neil, more than anything else, or be it?
I always lean left.
Okay. You have one person here.
You see a short, elderly woman.
Oh, this was the Countess.
And you suspect expensively, and sporting a grotesque amount of makeup. In
Ouch.
fact, when she speaks, you notice small flecks of base coat chipping off
Ah.
her towels and tumbling onto her furred collar.
What is she fucking rotting?
Weekend at Bernie's.
She's just propped up with a car battery sitting somewhere.
Hi, I'm Laura Bow, and I'm covering this event for the Tribune Society news column.
Good evening, Miss. I'm the Countess Lavinia Waldorf Carlton.
Waldorf Carlton.
God
Spell
damn.
my name right in your story.
Excellent. Fantastic.
We don't have to rush through the gamma any of these motherfuckers.
I don't think we'll bother, no.
No.
If it says, the watcher says we do, or it says we don't, then we won't. This is the gift shop, as you can see.
Done. These appear to be copies of ancient Egyptian artifacts. They seem to be nicely crafted. These vessels appear to be replicas of 7th century Welsh condiment pots made for export to Ireland.
On the lads.
It's the cash register.
It's for the rat.
Up the rat. Kept all their bombs in teapots, you know. Read that somewhere.
It looks just like the Dagger of Amon-Ra. Isn't it beautiful?
Nick it.
Look, you can't touch the daggers on display in a locked case. This case, it looks... It looks just... This case holds beauty. It looks...
Okay. It's alright.
I'll use a magnifying glass.
Yes.
Shit.
Upon close inspection, you see nothing new here.
Ooh. Hello.
Ah.
It looks.
Made in Pittsburgh.
Made in Pittsburgh.
It looks.
I use the mag again, or what?
The dagger shows Pittsburgh's high degree of craftsmanship.
Okay, that's made in Pittsburgh as well.
That's not.
Jesus. You're actually in the way of the fucking item now.
Upon close.
Ooh. There's no stamp on that.
It looks. It.
Interesting. Oh. It's 7:30, Neil. No, we're not doing this.
Fucking hell.
This shop is closed. You should not be here.
You should not be here.
I'm sorry. The door was unlocked.
Unlocked. My assistant will be disciplined harshly for this mistake. Please rejoin the party now. I will be forced to injure you.
God damn, man.
It's a bit unnecessary. He is swiveling on his heels. But now, Neil, it would appear that Dagger of Amon Ra is around here. So, now it's time to start mingling. Do you like eavesdropping on other people's conversations, Neil?
Yes, I do.
It is great when you find a really good one, like where like something like is going really badly wrong or something. I was like, oh, I am living for this. Go. Where are you going? I want you to go here. Instructions unclear. Move lower bow to here. Thank you. It's a new shoes. You just can't get a grip on the floor. Come on. There you go. What the fuck are you doing? This game needs a fucking reminder. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. Now.
You eye this woman with a certain amount.
No, I don't want to do that. Where are you going?
I just stand near them and a little trigger.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be eavesdropping, so. Yeah. Eavesdropping. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
There I was, standing on the hillside
Yeah, well, that's
above the
all.
excavation, with the faithful Mahmoud describing the dance of the seven veils to me in great detail, when a shout arose up from the workers below us. Sensing an important discovery at hand, since I have a sixth sense about these things, I scurried downhill to see that a step had been uncovered in the sand. It turned out to be the entrance to the Temple of Amon Ra.
Yeah, that's
I
quite.
took the trowel from the basketeer and cleared the sand.
Is this like
with the rest of the
ye
steps
olde
myself,
1920s version of that
revealing
meme of the guy
entrance to
shouting at the
temple.
woman at the nightclub?
Yes! Except there's 3 other people there, also not ours.
Alright, let's put a fucking clip of that in the side. Put it over here.
The Dagger of Amon Ra! It's really cool and I found it myself!
Tireless after my exertion in clearing the staircase, I used a sledgehammer to break through the sealed doorway.
Sledgehammer!
Lay the greatest accomplishment of my considerable career.
No.
Hidden within the darkness, untouched for thousands of years in the isolated temple, lay the magnificent Dagger of Amon Ra, the greatest discovery of modern archaeology.
Good show.
No!
Magnifique. Very impressive, Dr. Carter.
By all means, please don't turn around to face him.
No, I didn't heist it, you annoying little man. I took it out of the temple and showed it to the villagers. When you see the flash on their faces, all 350 of them, to show respect for my accomplishment.
That's hard to believe, Dr. Carter. Egyptian workers have proudly worked the archaeological digs for many years. I would not think they'd exaggerate their respect for you to such an extent.
Wow, calling him out.
And you weren't there, were you, Mr. Nagier?
Wow.
Well, no, that's true.
And when was the last time you were in Egypt, Mr. Nagier? You seem to have lost some of your accent.
Ooh.
It has been several years.
I thought as much.
Ouch.
Your discovery really was quite a remarkable achievement, Dr. Carter.
Was remarkable, Dr. Carrington? You mean it is a remarkable achievement? There hasn't been anything like it before.
Quite so. Correction noted, Doctor.
If you will all be excusing me, I see a man I need to speak to.
Is it us? Because we're taken.
Certainly, Miss Delacroix. Certainly.
Not together, like, you know, we're in long-term relationships. We means we can do this again.
Boy, Betty Bet, she's some dish, ain't she?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, those French women really have something. I don't think my wife would ever have done it in a mummy cave.
In my vast
Fucking
experience
hell.
of women from different lands, I tend to agree with you, Mr. Niger. I balked when a certain French woman suggested we have a deep conversation on the back of a dinosaur, but I was pleasantly surprised by the results.
Yes, Miss Delacroix is certainly the cat's pajamas, as the Americans would say.
Yeah, we does come up with some good sayings, don't we?
Quite.
Good Lord, I hadn't realized a woman was present. Please excuse us, Miss Bow.
Oh, I wasn't actually listening to you gentlemen, Dr. Carrington. I just happened to be...
Does the ear just happen to be...
Excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, the countess is there.
Yes. But we are... we're trying to follow a couple of trends. See, this is like a kind of a dialogue puzzle, so you have to pick the right one to eavesdrop on to get the juice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, now.
Oh, she's tapping up a...
Patio potato.
Yes, Bud McMick.
Spud McMick. Mick McSpud was taken, no?
Ryan, I'm ready to
Mick McSpud.
Not hearing that. There's too many people.
They are not important. You are the most powerful man here, my Ryan.
What about that Carrington guy? He's president of this museum.
The doctor is old and weak. You are the young one and strong.
She's up to something, lad.
And what would you be wanting, Miss Bow?
Oh, well, I thought I heard you call my name.
You must have been hearing things. I didn't even mention your name.
Oh, sorry. I've got to be going now. Excuse me.
Well, I do declare. Oh, another conversation. Now it's two ethnic stereotypes talking to each other.
And what were
Two
you doing
ethnics.
with that fancy
What the
dagger?
fuck is this?
Let me see. I was sleeping in my hotel room.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I haven't been sleeping too well since I arrived in this country. I'm tired, so I'm not thinking too well.
You're not sleeping well. Would you be having a guilty conscience then?
Oh, jeez, they never know.
I do not understand your name, Mr. O'Reilly. Perhaps it is...
Your surname is Smith.
It is such a curious language, not as clear as the Egyptian.
Well, you say the dagger is what brought you to this country. If I were in your position, I'd be tempted to steal it.
Steal what has already been stolen?
The Dagger of Amon belongs to the Egyptian people, little Riley, not to Dr.
Not gonna lie, I kind of agree with him.
Yeah.
Not to this country.
It's very topical considering the conversations
Dr. Smith.
going on.
Your hole deeper with every word.
Every word?
Only vengeance on those who have removed the dagger from Egypt. Amon-Ra does not require my help.
You said you were sleeping when it was stolen. Were you alone?
That, sir, is none of your business.
Come on, Dr. Smith. It is my business as long as you're a suspect in the burglary.
A suspect? Do you Americans have no shame? I'm here to gain the return of the dagger by legal means. Ask Dr. Carrington.
Why?
I have talked to Dr. Carrington, and I know he told you no dice.
The matter is not settled until the last camel drinks from the water of the oasis.
What's that? Some kind of Egyptian double talk?
Excuse me, sir, but I see a turkey leg on the buffet table that requires my attention.
He's fat too, of course. Okay. Moving on. This is a nice little callback to the previous game. No, okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay, the pathing needs to wind its fucking neck in. No, where are you going? What are you doing? No, Laura, please. What the flying fuck are you doing? Jesus. But yeah, it's a nice little callback to the first game. Doing, like, sneaking into the... and then spying on all the conversations in the rooms. Really like that game, I have to say.
It's actually decent.
Yeah.
I have to admit.
Yeah. Pretty decent. Yeah. This is Ramses and the Countess talking.
If you want to know my theory about it, I think it was stolen by an Egyptian. No offense to your people, Mr. Napier, but I think there's a secret sect of Egyptian sun worshippers who have sent an elder
Sure.
to steal the dagger.
Countess, I hardly think that likely. Secret sects like you're describing haven't existed in hundreds of years.
Exactly.
Oh, really? And what makes you such an authority on secret sects, Mr. Napier?
Well, I am only expressing my opinion, madam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm certainly not an expert on the subject.
Quite so. I think my theory is as good as anyone's, darling. And I heard it from a reliable source.
Oh? Who was that?
Never mind.
Ooh.
Let's just say the source has never been wrong before.
There's always a first time for everything, Countess. I still find your theory far-fetched.
Mm-hmm.
Since you seem to be listening, Miss Bow, what do you think of my theory?
Shy.
What? I definitely think it's worth considering, Countess.
Really?
Countess?
You see, Mr. Napier, the press takes me seriously.
Of course, it is kind of far-fetched.
Well, I never.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Hoity-toity.
Did I say
Well, I
something
never.
wrong? I'm sorry.
Who knew that a woman with two surnames could be uppity? Oh, look. Now she's talking to Ziggy.
Ah.
So that's the deal, Countess.
Huh?
I'd rather not talk about it right now.
Yeah, no kidding. The wall's got ears around here. And so does certain nosy reporters, if you know what I mean.
Yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I simply must speak to Dr. Carrington.
Sure thing, Toots.
There's something going on, lads. Something suspicious. Oh, now Ziggy's talking to Le French.
Le French.
Le French.
The French.